Shortly after I posted the last video, a lot of you actually came forward to ask me, how do I determine the demand of the property before I even buy it? So today I'm going to share with you 3 very simple steps. So the first thing you want to look forward to is the type and the size and the price of the property that you're buying. Are there any similar properties like the one that you're considering to buy? How many of them have actually been listed in the market, and how long have they been listed in the market for? And how many transactions actually took place over the course of 24 months? Because in order to do a fair analysis, you need to look at the property trend over a period of time. And I think 24 months is a very fair time to look at it. So let's say, for example, you're looking to buy a 3-bedroom unit, 1,000 square feet. And over the course of 24 months, maybe 15 people were trying to sell and 15 people managed to sell within 1 month of advertising the property. So this is one way you know that this property is in demand. So the second tip is to understand the characteristic of the district, the area that you want to buy versus the characteristic of the property. So both characteristics needs to match. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're buying a property in Bishan. You want to make sure that your property will be able to fit a family of 3, a family of 4 plus helper. And the reason is because most people who wants to buy a property there probably wants to be near a good school. So you want to make sure that if you're buying a property in Bishan near to a good school, your property must be able to fit the potential demographic of the buyers who will potentially buy over your property to ensure the highest probability of demand. So the last thing will be to look at the price that you're buying this property for. Let me give an example. Let's say if all the properties in the area are selling for $1 million and this particular property is selling for $800,000, the first few questions you need to ask yourself is, why is the seller selling at such a low price? Because sometimes when a seller is selling at a low price, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a good deal. It could probably mean that the seller has difficulties selling, and that's the reason why they're selling it at such a low price. And buying at a low price today doesn't necessarily guarantee that in the future you will be able to sell this $800,000 property for $1 million or more. So these are just 3 very general tips on how you can determine the demand of the property even before you make a purchase. And the good news today is all of this information can be found on URA. You just need to know where to look and what kind of information you should be looking out for. And always remember the logic of looking at demand and supply instead of supply and demand. So I hope you found this tip helpful. Like and share this video with your friends if you love it. Subscribe to the channel for more similar contents, and I will see you in the next video.